Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another round of weekend co-ops. I missed you guys. It's been a couple of weeks. Some old man injuries kicked in, and I was actually off the air for a couple of weeks. But we're back. It's Saturday night, and we have some really cool special guests with us today. We have the Warrior GMR Foundation with Josh Otero, the founder and CEO. Correct? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, Josh Otero, and we got our guy C's, who's going to come around with me and shoot things. C, say hi.
Hey, how's everything going?
It's going.
Go.
So we're going to play a little First Descendant, but it's really going to be background noise to the real thing we're going to be talking about today, which is Warrior GMR Foundation and what it does for our veterans and active duty folks. So Josh, tell the folks at home who may have never seen it or heard of it. Let them know what Warrior GMR is. Can you please just give us that pitch?
Absolutely. Yep. And thank you for having us. So the Warrior GMR Foundation, our whole mission is to promote health, wellness, and communityship through gaming. So we do that in a couple ways. We put on in-person tournaments. Example is we just did an event about a month ago at Howard University, and we actually had the Secretary of the VA come and speak and really talk about what he's doing to connect with the younger veterans, so like the 40 and under veterans, because we know they're not necessarily going to some of the traditional sources that they might go to, and a great way to connect with them is through gaming. So we had a nice discussion on that, and then we had a little town hall. We had then a series of panels on transitioning from service, what role does gaming play, how can gaming help build community, what are some of the new technologies like VR and XR and AR. And then in day two we had a Valorant tournament, which Regiment Gaming actually won, so a veteran team won. It's active duty and veterans, and for the first time in our history, veteran team won, which was Regiment Gaming.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of fun. And then we have a robust Discord server where we kind of build community through gaming and connection. We have probably over 40 different channels. Our whole focus is on mental health, so we do have a lot of focus on mental health and just giving people a place to feel welcome. And as you transition from service, you may lose your community. We want to provide you that new community. You've been out of service for a while and you're looking for a community. We want to be that community for you, and we do that by playing games and putting on a series of different workshops from mental health, writing, resume writing. We're going to start launching.
That's really good.
So that's going to be we're really working to connect with the community and offer resources for them. We've got a platform that's a peer-to-peer support, which is veteran to veteran, and we're really excited about that. That's a 24/7 platform we have on our Discord server, where if the veteran's in need, we've got a veteran standing by that's been trained to basically help them through a tough situation. So we're really proud of that. We're going to be expanding that over the next few months.
That's awesome.
So that's a little bit about Foundation. C's, did you want to add anything to that?
It's a really good place to reach out to other veterans who are facing the same similar situations that you are, gaining a lot of resources. We have every Wednesday, like Josh previously said, sessions with the VA. We have a Q&A. It's just really about building that camaraderie, what we used to miss in the military. There's a lot of great stories that are being told, and it's just a really great environment to be around. Like since I've been with Warrior GMR, it's been nothing but high accommodations, and it's just the environment that I've been in has been extremely supportive. We also have our peer-to-peer support program where you're able to reach out to another veteran and actually have a one-on-one conversation, completely confidential, and be able to vent about whatever is going on in your life, whether it be a crisis situation or it be just you need somebody to talk to at that point in time.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, one of the things I really loved about your Discord is that there's just always somebody there to chat with and hang out with. And everybody's playing different games, like it's, you may not have the game you're playing, but you got somebody to talk to while you're playing it. I love that. The sense of community is always the thing that I love the most about what organizations like Warrior GMR does.
Yeah, that's one of the greatest things about our community is regardless of what game, like you said, we're like, regardless of what game you're playing, there's always somebody there to hear you. And like, I spent countless nights just sitting in Discord chats with people and just being present with that person. That's all it's about.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. And Josh, you brought up something really cool that I'd love to go back and talk about, because I don't know how many times anybody here in our community has heard of the VA hosting or co-hosting an event with a nonprofit like Warrior Gamer. Like, you just don't hear about those things happening. And it's really amazing that it did. It's really awesome that the VA secretary showed up and was like your keynote speaker, right?
He was, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He actually was our keynote, and then he actually he did a town hall session afterwards. So he was scheduled for 30 minutes, and we got to talking, and we got taking questions from the audience, and he ended up staying 50 minutes. So it was, from what I'm told, that never happened. So we were pretty honored and excited to have that happen.
Yeah, that's the thing. As service members and as veterans, we always assume people like him just have all the time in the world, and they really don't. He's an incredibly busy guy running an entire institution, and with some of us, like, we want to be angry about the VA and stuff like that, but there's so much that the VA is doing to do better, and it's really impressive to see them take that time out of their schedule to come and let us know what they're doing. So we're not just sitting here guessing, we're not just out here mad because we don't know what the VA is doing. He came out and he was telling everybody. And the fact that he's working with organizations like Warrior Gamer, Regiment, Stack Up, it's wonderful to see. It's nice that they're taking us seriously now.
They are, and the amount of effort that he put in to prep for that was, probably 12 hours of, maybe not 12, but it was pretty close to prep with background and providing them information. They interviewed a bunch of people from our team and various teams. So it wasn't just like he showed up at the event and just was, making it up. He had spent several hours to kind of prep and get ready for the event, and really to understand the audience and who he was speaking to. And that was pretty impressive.
Yeah. It was a good event too. It was a lot of fun. Got a chance to meet some people I probably would have never met in other scenarios. It was nice to see the Army esports team, and I think the Navy esports team showed up too, right? Like, we had Goats and Glory, or I think something like that is their name.
Goats and Glory.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And to see the connection, that an organization like Warrior Gamer brought together Army esports, Navy esports, Regiment Gaming, the Warrior Gamer folks, and brought them all together so that we could talk about veterans and then play games and show them exactly what it is that you guys do. Like, there's no better way to get the point across than to show them exactly what it is,
They don't understand until they actually see it.
Yeah, exactly.
They understand.
Exactly. That's the thing that I like the most about that event. It was held in DC and Howard University, right? I think that was. Yeah. It was nice. It was nice.
As you know, you were there. They're under construction, but they made accommodations and they made it the best they could. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, giving you that space and that opportunity was a big deal. And I mean, it's awesome. Howard's an HCBU, right?
HBCU, yes.
Yeah.
One of the top in the country.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool to be in a place like that, because, again, organizations like Warrior Gamer and the VA and everything, we're taking care of everyone. And that's the best part about being in a place like that and talking about the mission that we're talking about,
Yeah. I really enjoyed taking the opportunity to actually show the Secretary of the VA exactly what the gaming initiative is and how it's actually being used as a tool to implement, like, the communities that we have right now, to try to bridge that disconnect between service and after service, and like the mental health aspects that we go through, like trying to identify those, and like we're losing a lot of our brothers and sisters because of like that disconnect, like they're going through these issues alone.
When we have communities set up like this, it's just phenomenal help. And like for him to actually be there and recognize that was definitely like a major step forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've worked with a bunch of people in various high-level positions, and you could tell when somebody's actually just giving you the lip service, and when actually somebody's doing something about it, and he was actually doing something about it. He was not just giving us lip service. So that was it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah. If the guy's giving you his time and he's coming out there, that's a significant thing. I don't know, as I've been out of the Army now for a little over 10 years, and I don't know that I've seen the VA give that kind of a time and attention to other than like the American Legion or the VFW, because they've been around for so long. So it's nice to see them taking us seriously, like our generation, our people, I don't know.
And I think they're seeing that too. Like the under 40 crowd has been neglected, and
yeah.
And now they see this as a way to connect with them, and they're actually putting the resources and effort into making that happen. So
yeah,
it's good to see, because like you said, it hasn't always happened that way.
Yeah. I love this sort of thing. It's the kind of thing that you want to see the VA taking all aspects of what we are. Like finding a way to communicate with us is important. Knowing your audience is key in trying to take care of them.
Absolutely. Like with the younger veteran crowd, they're trying to find new avenues to connect with them, and gaming being a tool to use to bridge that gap is definitely a huge initiative on their part.
Mm-hmm.
Recognizing that.
Yeah, he talked about a lot of new initiatives that they have. It's it's good to know that they're listening. A lot of people, they get mad because they feel like the VA's not paying attention. But I mean, again, they could say it all day long, but when you see it, you start to believe it, and you start to realize, okay, they've been listening, they're trying, they're doing things differently. It's nice. It is a good feeling.
It is wonderful to see whenever you get a VA newsletter that there's something incorporating gaming in there. That catches somebody's eye, who may have not looked at it before. It's like, hey, what is this? Let's go check this out. What's the VA getting into,
Yeah. Speaking of
being heard, right? Because we've all spoken, when you're talking and you're not actually being received and heard, it doesn't feel too good. But when somebody hears you and acknowledges you, it makes all the difference in the world.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So speaking of the VA newsletter coming out and seeing things that are happening, what does Warrior Gamer have that's coming up that people maybe can come and attend, tune into, come and listen to maybe one of your town halls?
So we've got a few things on the docket. A couple are still we can't release. They're in basically the hibernation, or the not hibernation, but the
early
squirrel
formation
phase. But
yeah.
One of the big things that we have coming up this year in person is we're doing a event at Harrisburg University for Veterans Day. We do a Veterans Day tournament, and it'll be at Harrisburg University on November 9th and 10th, which is at Saturday and Sunday. And we're going to be doing our annual Rocket League tournament. So we kind of switch things up a little bit. Typically, our Veterans Day tournament is Valorant, but because we didn't do our annual September event, we moved it to our Veterans Day event. So it's going to be a 2-day Rocket League tournament, which actually is going to be our 4th year.
Nice.
We're the first ones to do a esports military tournament. Going back to 2021, when we had all the branches, including Space Force and Coast Guard, compete in our first ever Warrior Gamer tournament, and we connected that actually with international rugby. So
that's
we had
awesome.
2,000 players on rugby, and we had our indoor 8,600 square foot arena where we hosted the tournament, and that was only DoD at the time. We weren't connected to the VA just yet. So our first year we were only DoD, but it was actually a lot of fun. And now this will be our 4th year, and obviously we have evolved and we've got a VA presence. So it's grown significantly, and it's moved from Denver, Colorado to DC.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just outside of DC.
Oh, that's awesome, especially if it's in the DC area. Some of our WTF Nation hosts could come out to some of their games or shows or events, and maybe we could do some live streams on the floor, you know? That'd be kind of awesome.
Absolutely, yeah. It's actually in Harrisburg, so it's about an hour and a half outside of DC, but
okay.
It's close. I mean, they were driving back and forth every day, so it's not that far.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What so let's say, for example, somebody's got a game and they really want to come out and or maybe start something with Warrior Gamer. What are the odds, or what are the what's the route to maybe doing that? Like, let's say there's somebody who's a huge fan of World of Warcraft, for example, and wants to come do stuff with Warrior Gamer. How can they do that?
Siege, you want to answer that?
Yeah. So one of the initiatives that we have is we have multiple gaming categories. We currently do not have any esports teams, but if they're interested in getting started, like a group that wanted to play, they're more than welcome to come in here. We actually are taking on volunteers if they're interested in a volunteer position on our community engagement warrior team. In that role, they're able to curate and create events for the community to take part in. So say if you were wanting to play World of Warcraft with a bunch of people,
yeah,
you would be more than welcome to come in and kind of create that event. And we would host it for a certain night of the week and have people come out and take part in it, whether they wanted to run dungeons or just to get together and do like events and things of that sort. They're more than welcome to come out and do that.
Awesome.
We try to be inclusive of every kind of game title, so that way there's a diversity. But I mean, everybody plays different types of games, you know that,
course,
right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Can't please everybody, but if you want to come out and try to contribute to it, you're more than welcome to.
That's awesome. And I'm saying that for our folks at home, if they want to come over and play some games and maybe start something, maybe build a community within Warrior Gamer to suit them, me, for example, I play a lot of World of Warcraft. I don't do it on weekend co-ops, but I'm going to start next week when the pre-launch comes. And I'm going to be, trying to get people to come along for the ride and play some games and stuff. So there's people out there who might want to do the same thing for a different game. You said you guys do some Valorant tournaments and some Rocket League tournaments, and maybe they have, yeah. Oh, I mean, come on, Smash Bros. Maybe they have a bunch of friends. Is it what now?
Our biggest gather is Smash Bros. Everybody loves Smash Bros.
Oh, that's fantastic. I see, and I've been around you guys for a while, and I didn't even know you guys do Smash Bros. Nights. Now I'm going to tune in because I love Smash Bros. I got my girls into it a few years back because they dropped the new one, and they absolutely loved it. I'm so proud that they love that game. But yeah, so go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, kind of finish what I was talking about earlier as far as kind of what's on the horizon. So we've got some new programs that C's will get into. He could kind of talk about, he's putting together a series of workshops, and I could kind of give you a sneak peek on what 2025 is going to look like as far as our events, because it's pretty exciting. I mean, I think we're going to kick off the year with our first event in February, and I don't know if you guys know Regiment Gaming.
Of course.
But so it's Chris's birthday in February, so I think we're going to do a little birthday celebration competition in beginning of February with him and his team, and we'll invite all the branches, and they have a cool game. It's almost like a laser tag VR thing. I don't know much about it, so we're going to invite all the branches to do that, and then
that's awesome.
We're going to do a national security event with gaming in Raleigh, North Carolina in June. I think we're going to host it at NC State. And that's more of a national security and how does gaming play a role in national security and national intelligence. But that'll still be a really fun event, and that'll be in June. And then we're going to be doing our annual Warrior Gamer Mental Health and Gaming Summit. We're pushing it back to September this year, so it'll be September, or for next year, it'll be September 13th and 14th. It'll be in DC again. It'll be a day of panels, and we're going to try to get another big speaker like the secretary to kick it off and be the keynote. And then day 2, we'll probably we might switch it to Rocket League because that's more of our schedule, and then do our Veterans Day event at Harrisburg, and we'll probably make that Valorant. So that's kind of tentative, and then we'll do probably 1 or 2 live Smash Bros events in DC throughout the year as well. So that's kind of a little sneak peek of our 2025 calendar. And we've got some pretty exciting programs that we will be launching in 2025 as well that once they come to fruition, we'll start to talk about and kind of promote.
That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm definitely going to be tuning in because I first off, I'll be at the next annual Mental Health and Gaming Summit without question, especially because you're doing it in my backyard, so I'm definitely going to be there. But and again, because you want to see the change, not the change, but the progress from one year to the next, and see if people like the VA are putting the effort forth that they said they were going to. And it's not that we don't trust them, it's that we'd love to see the progress made. We'd love to see, people show up and do for our veterans that are active duty that they say they're going to. So it'll be nice to keep up.
Held accountable.
Exactly. We would be held accountable if we didn't fulfill any of our things, So same thing goes for everybody. It's 100%. All about it. It's all about integrity. That's what the military taught us.
Yeah. Instilled in you.
Yeah. The veteran community is a lot of talk sometimes. It's not that they can't back it up. It's that a lot of things, all you can do is talk. Express your disappointment or your pride or the what you'd like to see them do in the face of them doing good things. Sometimes it's just not enough. And so I know why it sometimes turns into just hate. And it's not meant to be. We're trying to hold each other to a standard. And it'll be nice to say that the VA did what they said they were going to do. It would be nice to say, Warrior Gamer is there pushing the VA to do these good things and to be better. So I'm very much looking forward to that next year. I'm always looking forward to the events. I'll be at all the gaming ones because it's on Discord. Anybody can tune in. Please feel free and enjoy. A lot of great people. The community is great. So...
Thank you. Siege, you want to kind of talk about some of the things that you have in store?
Yeah, so for some of the programs that are coming down, we have scheduled workshops that'll be released here in the next couple of months. We have partnerships with Operation Headshot, Healthy Gamer, and Miss Mindset. Of those, Healthy Gamer is going to be offering coaching sessions for our members of our Discord. That would entail, in these coaching sessions, would be group coaching, personal coaching, career coaching, and creator coaching, actually. So the way this is set up is we're going to have some members of staff receiving certificates from Healthy Gamer, and we'll be doing like a train the trainer kind of situation.
Okay.
We'll be hosting the workshops ourselves with the information they have provided in the training modules for us. We'll be handing down that knowledge from them. So if anybody's interested in that, they're more than welcome to come check out the resources that we have available for Healthy Gamer or from Healthy Gamer. Our partnership with Operation Headshot, Matt Watkins, one of the founders of Operation Headshot, is going to be providing a workshop class that's going to be consisted of 15 to 25 people. And he will be providing career advice, resume building, and professional development on his side. Him and his co-founder are going to be holding that cohort They offer a lot of other things outside of just that. That's just what they entail in. But if you are interested in checking out Operation Headshot, they do offer services such as photography services, education for the workshops, branding support and network expansion, mental health and legal guidance, and military veteran and family resources. If you wanted to check them out and reach out to them, you're more than welcome to. And
awesome.
lastly, our last partnership that we currently are working on is with Miss Mindset. Crystal, aka Miss Mindset, is a trainer and facilitator of Summit Transportation Transformation. She offers advice in mindset and subconscious reprogramming, and she's an expert in that field. So she hosts one-on-one sessions to kind of get a general outline of where you are in life, and kind of gives you like a career mental wellness coaching is what she does. She does one-on-one sessions, so that will be available as a resource within our community if anybody's interested in that, and that will be released here in the next couple of months. We're currently working on ironing out those workshops with them.
That's awesome.
We're trying to continually upgrade what we want to be the resource for transitioning and just veterans in general, and to provide them the skills and the services that they are looking for and that they need. And so those are just a couple of them. Obviously, with Matt doing personal branding and stuff like that, when you're transitioning out and you take your class a month out before you get out, it's pretty much impossible to find a job in a month, right?
Yeah.
So doing it 18 months and prepping. So just giving people, and whether you're active duty and you're planning to transition out, or you're a veteran, just giving you the tools and the resources that you need to not only be successful in life, but just to, with your own personal self. Yeah. And that's where a lot of these, these services that we offer, we're working on one for writing too, because writing really helps treat trauma. And then, one thing we didn't recommend or talk about yet is our podcast. We've been doing that for now, I think 2 years, maybe it's even more than 2 years. We've got over 40 episodes. We've had, big guests like Nick Lavery. He's the first above the knee amputee special forces operator, and now he's a speaker. We've had Derek Herrera, who is a MARSOC operator who was shot and paralyzed from the waist down. We've had we've had Healthy Gamer on. So we've had some pretty high level guests, and we talk about not just gaming, but performance, and how do you become a better version of yourself, and what does that look like? We talk about business, talk about and then tie that into gaming, and kind of the guest experiences and how they actually got into gaming. So it's a pretty fun. It's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on 6 other platforms, and we've been doing it for over 2 years. I don't think necessarily 3 yet, but over 2 years. And Lieutenant Colonel Ken Crigliano from the Air Force is one of the co-hosts. We've got April Welch, who she's a esports genius, and then Bilal, who's a med student. And so they all bring really unique perspectives to the table and to our guests. So it's
That's awesome.
If you haven't seen it, I would definitely suggest just checking it out, and let's get you on there as well.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be great. Yeah, and some of our hosts, for example, he doesn't talk about it much because it's not what his show is about. But our Tuesday night Pop Culture Warrior host has been shot more times than 50 Cent, and he's had a rough go of his injuries, but he's turned it into this awesome platform. Where we literally travel the country, and we go and we speak to celebrities, and we share their military connection with our viewers and everything. So I'd love to see him get on there too. As much as I like being the guy behind the scenes. That's why my face isn't always on screen. But I'd love to be on that show. If we can inspire even one person, it's worth it. you know. But yeah, we got 100%. some great hosts in the WTF Nation, and they definitely come out and, you know, support.
Let's do it. I'll connect you with Ken.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We're always looking for more people to join the podcast as well. So
yeah,
whoever may be interested in listening, just feel free to reach out, and we'll be able to get something coordinated.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And
you know, has a good story or unique story, or you know, they've been through something like getting shot multiple times, or they started a business. They don't even have to be like obviously Healthy Gamer is not military, so a lot of our guests are not military, right? They just have done something unique. We've got the founders of a couple companies on in the health and wellness space. Mm-hmm. So you don't need to be a veteran. You just have to have done something unique.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is if we're talking solely about our veteran community, our active duty and veterans folks have some really unique and amazing stories. Even if you've never been injured or hurt, like the things that like for example, there's a active duty guy I know who is an artist and writer, or not an artist, he's a writer for Marvel and DC Comics while he's active duty. And the guy's incredible. His stories are incredible. His comics are fantastic. He's had the honor of doing Captain America and Superman and the Aliens franchise. He's a stellar guy. If I could get you guys connected with him, I'd love to see him get out and tell his story some more.
That'd be really cool. Yeah.
So, every time I go to a comic book convention with the Pop Culture Warrior team, I stop by his booth and I say what's up to him. Like to think I've been following his journey for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have some incredible stories in our military. Our people come from all walks of life all across the world, and they do incredible things. They sacrifice a lot. It's nice that we can highlight them every once in a while. So
we want to bring attention to people's stories, right?
Yeah.
Everybody has a unique story, and you know, we want to be able to share that story, especially as it relates to becoming better, right? And mm-hmm. how you use your whatever you went through to become a better version of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. I really appreciate you guys coming on, and I really appreciate C's for putting up with this nonsense right now, because this is absolute madness. I appreciate you guys throwing all your links in the Discord, but like, or not in the Discord, into the chats. But if there's any links you guys would like for, like, maybe, you know, your Kick channel or your Twitch streams, places people can find you, not just your organization, if you want to share that, please share that.
Alrighty. I am C's TV across all platforms. You can find me anywhere from Facebook to Twitter to YouTube. I am out that handle. Also on Discord, I am C's TV as well. So feel free to reach out if you need anything at any point in time. I'm here for you. If you want to collaborate on anything, feel more than free to reach out to me as well.
Awesome. Josh?
I am probably, I'm mostly on LinkedIn, just Josh Otero on LinkedIn. And then obviously if you join our Discord server, I'll welcome you. So I'm in our Discord. C's is, you know, the boss, but I'm in our Discord, and then I'm mostly in social active on LinkedIn. I'm not too active on the other channels.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll get you added on my LinkedIn, because you know, that's, you know, our professional side of things. You know, you gotta have a LinkedIn page. You know, not everybody does that. For our active duty folks who are getting out, LinkedIn is your friend. It's gonna come in handy. You may not think so, but it will.
It will. Promise.
Yeah.
And remember, you get 1 year free as a veteran on LinkedIn as well.
Yeah.
For the premium service.
You'd be amazed at how you can use that to get a job. It comes in handy. Yeah.
It's if you use it properly, it's almost guaranteed you can build your brand and you will get a job.
Yeah. I'm gonna use LinkedIn one day to get a job over at Microsoft or at Blizzard or something. You know.
Yeah,
gotta live the dream.
Mm-hmm. We've got Mike Maggietti running the Call of Duty Bowl, so he's Marine. So
Yep.
we already got ins there for you.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, I don't want to hold you guys all night. I love that you guys are here. So if you guys want to hang out for a little bit longer, we can. But if you guys want to, dip and take care of business somewhere else, please let me know.
Thank you for having us and inviting us on here. This has been
thanks for having us
true
on.
Pleasure, and really, this was great to get our message out, and we'd love to have you on our podcast, and anything that we could do to support you and the community, we want to do that. So thank you again.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming on too. It means a lot that you guys were willing to come over here and hang out for a little while and, tell our folks, anything to get more resources in the hands of our active duty and our veterans. Anything to do that just a little bit.
Yep.
So, I appreciate you guys.
Well, we appreciate what you're doing, so thank you.
Appreciate you too, brother.
Yeah.
Right.
Have a good night.
Thanks. Have a good night, guys.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye.
All right, everybody. We're gonna keep the ball rolling for a little bit longer. We're gonna do some more of First Descendant, but that was Warrior Gamer. Great mission. And we here at W.T.F, we're all about you. You are our people. We're looking out for you. And if you might think their mission sounds good, even if it's just to hang out and socialize, like, some of us never leave the house. Like, you'll ask Pop Culture Warrior, you ask CQ, what does Nemo do? And he'll tell you, fucking nothing. He sits at home, And honestly, I find a lot of my socializing is through gaming, which is the whole reason we made weekend co-ops, is to just go back to the days of playing with your friends online. That's what the WTF Nation gaming crew does. It's just a bunch of guys across the country and across the world hanging out, streaming, and talking to each other and building that community we used to have, or keeping what we used to have going. Me and CQ and the boys, we're all out and we're all just living our lives, but we're still keeping that sense of community going. So that's what people like Warrior Gamers, that's what organizations like Warrior Gamer does. Well, so hold on, Christian. I say guys. I'm from New York originally, so I say guys for literally everything. It doesn't actually mean guys. It's just people. It's just how New Yorkers talk. If you'd have met me 20 years ago, I sounded like Joe Pesci. It would have been awful. It would have been just these two Utes. It would have been bad. But no, it's for everybody, and that's the thing. That's what WTF is. It's for everyone. We are here for you. Yeah, trust me, it would have been bad, Christian. It would have been super, super bad. But yeah, Warrior Gamer is one of those organizations that's super just for everybody. It doesn't matter what you're into gaming wise. Just go there and just see what they're playing. Maybe you'll find a game you haven't played before and you want to play. Like, I only do cooperative games on weekend co-ops. Games that you could play with friends and, just talk smack to each other, yell at each other a little bit. But there are competitive games that these people play, and they hold tournaments, they participate in tournaments, and not just like, for fun tournaments. They do money tournaments. So, check them out, why not? I am going to be doing some missions. Oh, I gotta drop party. Yeah, so, yeah. Check Warrior Gamer out. They're pretty awesome, man. They're pretty awesome. Expulsion. That doesn't sound good. I think that took him out of the party. Yeah. Expulsion. So, we're just gonna mess around now. We're just gonna I'm gonna go back to Freyna. Freyna's my girl. But yeah, if so, starting next week, me and the W.T.F Nation Gaming guys have been talking, and we're gonna be playing some World of Warcraft next week. The new expansion starts. The early access starts next week, and I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm a bit of a Warcraft nerd. I love that game. I've been playing it for what feels like forever. Literally got my first copy reserved while I was in Iraq. That's how old the game is and how old, I am. But so we're gonna be playing a little bit of that come this weekend, next weekend. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna see what the new expansion's all about. And yeah, I will be probably adding people to like my BattleNet, and if you want to come hang out and party, hang out in Discord, you let us know. And yeah, we'll have some fun. For anybody who doesn't know, that Warcraft community, especially specifically for military and veterans, we have a Facebook group that we're starting called Warcraft the Garrison. We are just putting together a little community for veterans or active duty folks who play World of Warcraft. Let's say you're stationed in Korea or you're stationed in Germany and you play on different hours from everybody else. There's somebody out there who plays on your time. There's other military folks who play on your time. So why not, join a group that can get you some people to play with. Don't always have to play with random strangers. You can play with some folks and make some friends. That's the whole point of Weekend Co-ops. So we'll be streaming a little bit of that come next week. I'll throw the Warcraft the Garrison Facebook chat in the chat, and you guys can come in, share some memes, offend some people. No, I'm kidding. Don't offend people. Just come and talk smack about Warcraft. Tell us why you love the game. Tell us why you hate the game. I'm sure somebody will have something delightful to say in return. You know how the World of Warcraft community can be. And then we're going to be lining up in the next month or so. A bunch of new cooperative games are coming out. Me and the W.T.F Nation gaming team are looking very much forward to Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. That's going to be a six solid game. It looks really good from all the promos we've seen. Come on and die. Yeah, there's a bunch of games. If you haven't heard of the game Fellowship, look that up. It's like World of Warcraft in some ways, but without all the extra layers of World of Warcraft. If you guys are interested in trying to sign up for their access, I think there's an alpha going on right now. Check that out. If you're into the kind of game that Warcraft is, it's like Warcraft without all the trimmings. So, but there's that. There's a beta for a game called Towerborn coming out, which is like a roguelike cooperative game that looks like a lot of fun. Let's see, what did I get? What did I tell him what he's won, Johnny? That's what I need more of. I need data processing neural circuits. All right. Might have to do that mission again. I don't think I have enough. How do I check? Let's see. Not consumables. Here we go. Yeah, I think I need 40. So let's go back. Frayne is the best. Love poison builds. Alright, so if you haven't noticed, I'm not very far in First Ascendant. The problem with playing different games every week is that you don't really get very far in the games that you're playing because, you know, you got to switch it between Dark Tide and Vermintide and Helldivers and we have to go back and play Remnant. I got into Remnant 2 recently, and I know there's an expansion coming in a few, or a DLC coming soon. Remnant's a solid cooperative game. I love that game. So we're gonna have to get back into that soon too. There is another game that's coming soon in beta called Sworn. I'm really excited for. I think that's also a roguelite, but it is cooperative, so that's the thing. I like roguelites as single player games, but I'm only going to play them if they're cooperative because I love cooperative games. If you haven't noticed, hold on one second. There we go. Prepare for engagement. Also, I know it's really Pop Culture Warrior shtick, but who has seen Deadpool and Wolverine, man? Holy smokes. Pop Culture Warrior has seen it like 4 times. It's insane. I want to go see it again myself. He didn't take me either one of those 4 times, too. It's like, come on, man. You could have took me along for the ride, but no. Six. I think that puts me at just enough. Let's see. Why? I'm too short. Wait. Data processing neural circuit. Yeah. I was at 32, now I'm at 38. So I got to go back and get another 2. But it is Saturday, and if you are here, I appreciate you. If you're not just watching this, or playing games yourself, what's everybody watching? What's everybody doing tonight? I know Game of Thrones just ended last week or so, and we got back into watching the final couple of seasons of Game of Thrones after House of the Dragon ended, just because we're gluttons for punishment here in my house. And say what you want about the last season, I love The Longest Night, man. That was such a badass sequence. It's not necessarily the end of the series of the show, obviously, because there was a whole few more episodes afterwards. But in my opinion, had the show ended with The Longest Night, it would have been dope, because it was such a good sequence. The part where they basically turn it, it's like basically a horror movie, which you didn't expect in all the seasons of Game of Thrones, for it to go from violent action to horror, you know? Prepare for engagement. Where are my enemies? There we go. Come on, buddy. Pop out so I can kill you. There you are. I got poison too, bud. There we go. How many we got? Hey. Hey, I got enough. Yay. I don't know what this guy's doing, but maybe it'll let me join. There we go. Inorganic biogel. Sure, I need that for something. It's always something for something, right? I have Freyna stabilizer. I don't need that. Ugh. Frigid burn. Gonna eventually have to farm all this stuff. Part of me doesn't want to. Like, that's why I don't really stick with Last Descendant too much. It's a very grindy game. It's a fun game. It's just very, very grindy. Water play. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, let's go over here. See if we can get this water play. Doubt it. I missed that checkpoint. All right. All right. So, if you guys missed it last night on FTX, we played a game called Muffin Time. And Jake about lost his mind. We tormented him last night. Holy crap. I do feel bad. I mean, I do and I don't. Because I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to lose. But it's always fun to play those games. Wait, that's not what I'm looking for, is it? No, that's what I'm looking for. Public. That was fast. Holy bunnies. So many bunny characters. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. So she has the water character. I think it's Valby. I need to unlock her. I want to play as Valby. She looks like a solid character. She plays really interestingly. It's one of the characters I've been meaning to unlock. Gotta get the pieces though. No, I just fell off the map. Oh, whoo! oh, oh. Just be careful with those shortcuts, folks. End up falling off the map. Let me fill you in, bud. This guy reminds me of Alan Tudyk on almost any character he plays. He sounds a lot like this guy. I like it. a lot of color. Oh no, I'm full. Oh, lag. Oh, it's not good. Genetically enhanced Greg clone. That's not it, is it? No. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, this is Suitor the Dreamer, huh? Oh, ouch. Why am I shooting a pistol? So angry. Ah. So dark. Are you sure you're not part of the DC universe? I think that's it. I think that's a wrap. Yep. Oh, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Whoa, hey, I'm gonna have to censor the screen here in a minute. Holy smokes. Every time I play games like this with all the fan service in it, I remember Eddie Murphy in The Nutty Professor. I think it was The Nutty Professor. He's like, spandex, all spandex. They just make all these characters look so spandexy. All right, let's see. No, I'm missing it by 4. So I got to go back and do that now. I got to get the stabilizer blueprint. Where is this located? Fusion reactor, fusion reactor. Ugh. Ugh. You want those characters for free, you gotta earn them. 30 seconds. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Okay, Marcelo H. You gonna come and help me lay the smackdown on some Vulgus? Here we go. Oh, he went down like a brick. What was I looking for out of this? Ah, come on, man. Focus. Was I looking for the amorphous pattern at 20? I think I was. I don't know. Let's see. Amorphous pattern 6, 17. I don't think we got what we need. Oh, let's see. Ascendant list. Valby. How do you look at her materials? Research info. There we go. I'm looking for the blueprint. But I don't see the blueprint. Ah. Who's shooting me? Oh. I didn't see the blueprint as a reward. I'm not sure I can get that here. Everything's full. Everything's junk. Oh. I didn't see that as a reward, though. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it as a reward. I don't understand. Okay. Says this is the place. Gonna do this 1,000 times until it drops. Pistols are disgusting. Holy crap. I don't like to be so precise all the time. I want to just like spray and pray. But this thing packs a punch. Dun, dun. Hey, what's up? Hey. That's what I want, a Wild West character. Just running around yelling it's high noon and shooting people. I know they got that in like Overwatch, but I just want a 6-shooter with like mega bullets. Oh no, I'm outside the map. There we go. Bottom rounds. Nope, not getting any rewards, so going to the next place. Didn't get shit. Moving on to the next objective. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't see what I need to get what I need. For lack of a better word. Spear and shield. That's a good one. I like that one. Holy crap. Alright, so that is definitely not showing me the correct thing for Valby. Blair. I want to make that dude because he's fire. Throws fireballs. It's in Mystery's End. Mystery's End. White Gulch. Hagios. I don't think I'm anywhere near those yet. I'm in Agna, so I haven't even gotten close to White Knight Gulch and the other one. Let's see, what do we have in these locations? What do we have? Looking to see if there's any character stuff at these locations. Polymers. There's stuff here. Morphus 28. Oh man. Sharon. I unlocked Sharon already. Morphus 26. Oh, I'm almost done with this map. Okay, maybe I should go over there and start working. See if there's some people doing some quests and maybe progress out of this next zone and into, I don't know if White Gulch or whatever is the next one, but it'd be nice. Alright, skippy skip. My suit and thrusters. I'm shooting in between them, not actually at anybody. Oh, yeah, see, playing by yourself sucks. Oh no, something's sapping my powers. Yeah, you guys see me in this. You don't see me all puckered up, expecting one of these dudes to jump around the goddamn corner and make me jump out of my seat. I am so jumpy, man. I think when I play like Phasmophobia, I damn near shit myself. It's the worst. Hey, we got some peoples. Some firepower. Don't let that guy get behind you. Damn, that guy hit hard. Ooh-wee. Hey! I got a red! Hell yeah! Nice! I don't think I was expecting that one. I don't even know which one that one's a part of, and we don't have time because these guys are going to the next mission. Hey, get this map done quick. Hell yeah. Destroy them again. Oh, shit. Some laggy lags. Some lags. No, not gonna get me. Not today, sucker! Ooh, toxic mixture reactor. Hell yeah. I don't know if that's any good or not. I have to look it up. Just because it says toxic doesn't mean it is toxic. Like to think my character's the most toxic there is. This guy's got some meat on their bones. We're almost there. Fuck off out there. Ouch. Nasty Nathaniel joined the squad. That's a great name. It's Nasty Nate. Nasty Nate has evolved. So I have really bad vertigo, so if I look down, I'm going to literally get dizzy, even though this is a video game. I'm trying not to look down, because I'm going to pass out. Oh, I hate this in games. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude. I'm getting fucking woozy. I'm getting a little woozy here. Oh, almost fell. Oh, this lag is going to make me fall to my death. Fuck you, Benny. I'm not going back. Oh no! Why must you make me continue? Oof. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck off, bro. I legitimately hate this right now. Oh my gosh, I do not like platforming. This is supposed to be a shooting game. People are supposed to be trying to murder me. Why can't that be all there is? Ah! Whoo! Whoo! Yeah. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that. Just close your eyes and hope for the best. Oh. There we go. Nice solid ground floating in the middle of fucking nowhere. That sounds about right. Sounds like where they'd send us, right? Middle of nowhere, floating on a fucking island. In space, Afghanistan. Patua. She just hawk-tooed some fucking poison at them. Oh, ow, whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on? Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Get that mana back. Get that mana back so I can shoot that poisons. Oh, fuck you with your shutting off my powers nonsense. I need to fucking... Enemy commander, dead as a doornail. Whoa. Oh, I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, man. Get me off that floating fucking island in the middle of space Afghanistan. This game could use a few familiar faces. Like actors from America in the game, you know? I don't know what that was. It burns. For all y'all who are further ahead in this story, I apologize. I am not going to be able to get much further in the game. Yeah, Space Force is killing it right now. I didn't hear him say shit. Oh, there we go. Fire for effect. It's a dope gun. What the hell kind of missile is that? Somebody called Bruce Willis. We got to take out that asteroid. Booyakasha. Oh, that was anticlimactic. There's the Iron Heart. Love how she has combat high heels. I do love that about this game. Their keen fashion sense in the tactical environments. Gotta love it. Oh, she's about to go Super Saiyan. She kamehameha'd right into the heart of darkness. Now bad guy shows up and steals it. $20. $20. Dragon Ball Z meets Project One Way. I like it. I like it. Oh, one more mission to do. Yep. All right, so there is something. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Woo! Weird problems to have. Here we go. All right. Something's beneath me, or yeah, something fell. All right. All right. Back to Albion. So we're in the back half of the show. There's only like 30 minutes left, so we're gonna do a few more things. But in case you weren't here earlier, we spoke with the CEO and founder of Warrior GMR Foundation earlier tonight. It was really awesome. They talked about all their services, the things that they do for veterans, active duty, basically just anybody who loves the military kind of thing. We shared a link to their Discord. We shared a link to their socials. Check them out. Go hang out in their Discord, meet some people, socialize a little bit. They're awesome folks, and the community's fantastic. And yeah. Ooh, energy activator. I think that's a very important thing. Yeah, I think that's important for leveling up your character, actually. Anyways, so yeah, check out Warrior GMR. Stop by their Facebook, stop by their Discord and everything, and give them a check out. I don't think I can get anything for him yet either. Yeah, all way further into the campaign. Probably same with Enzo. I have a few things of Enzo's. Yeah, White Knight. Could get some of that. Yeah, I tried getting his stuff. Could not get it. Need Amorphous Pattern 3. Oh, yeah. I kept doing a bunch of these. Amorphous Pattern 3, and then you go fight the boss. Let's do that. We have some time. Let's do that really fast. Here we go. Here we go. That's right. This is what I was farming for last time we were playing. Didn't not go well, just didn't get lucky. I think this is Void. Yeah, doesn't do shit to it. You have to have a specific descendant to get it opened. Here we go. 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 Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Oh, that is a character I could play too. The Frost descendant. She's pretty cool too. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that pun. I'm sorry. It was awful. I miss my laser gun. That laser gun was fun. Pistol Pete. See, he's using a laser. I hate having to be precise. I'd rather just spray and pray. Mm-hmm. Please focus on the battle. Oh, I forgot I got an Ascended mod and I didn't even look at to see what it was. Oh, can we just continue? Oh. Oops, dropped the mouse. I guess we're just going to clear up this room back here because we just walked past it. Alright, you guys do that really fast. I'm going to do this really fast. Let's see, Descendant mod. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, don't see any red. Let's see. Don't see any red. Yeah, that mod might be for somebody else. Might not be for me. There we go. Now we can move on. Dang it. Am I full? Yeah, I'm full. There we go. Catch up to these fools who ran ahead. Hopefully they'll have that cleared by the time I get there so I don't have to do it. Would be nice. Oh, hey Eric. That's the thing. I've played mostly the early game. I haven't really played a lot of the late game. It's a fun game, but if you can't tell from the early game, it is very grindy for the end game. Like, very grindy. A lot of things. The game's not hard. I mean, it is at the end game of the later game of it, but it's designed to get you to spend money on progression instead of grinding it out. Like a lot of games are designed that way when they're free, obviously. But you can get almost everything without spending money. But they're going to make it very, very hard for you. Oh, what? I was standing right at the gate. What? Anyways. The game's a ton of fun. And if you're playing with friends, it can be bearable in those grindy moments. But it is very grindy. And, well, I should say you have to be very lucky. Some of the materials only drop from certain stuff, certain activities, and you're not guaranteed to get it every time you do it. So you might have to run it 20, 30, 40 times and then still not get what you're looking for. So it just depends if you have the patience for it. There are games where you're more rewarded for your time than this game. It's not a bad game. I like this game a lot. But you're not rewarded for your time in the natural sense of things. Like RPGs, MMOs, they're typically designed where if you run content, you get gear. Or you run stuff, you get stuff. You know, and it's not really like that with this game. Some of it is, but not all of it. So... and spent. I got Amorphous Pattern 3. I think you're guaranteed to get Amorphous Pattern 3. Alright, now that I got Amorphous Pattern 3, go back to Albion, and I think... yeah, it's definitely it's a free-to-play game, but they have to make their money. So they build something into the game to make you spend. Or make you feel like Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Like the plot. Like you want to know what the plot is of the game, right? Anyways. Yeah, so I'm trying to get Enzo. Details, research. Is it Blueprint? Is it the Blueprint that... yeah, Gravewalker. So you get the material from Slumber Valley, and then you go kill Gravewalker. Alright. Can't do hard yet, right? Yeah, I'm not a big boy yet. Gonna do Gravewalker. Oh yeah, the plot is definitely a girl in high heels who can do Kamehamehas. I mean, I'm cool with the Kamehamehas part. Just don't need all the extra. Yeah. There's a person in this game who within the first week or so had successfully farmed out all the materials for all of the unlocks for all of the descendants. So you could unlock all the characters in the game for free. It's hard, it's a pain in the ass, takes a lot of time. Most of us don't have that kind of time. And that's what they're relying on. They're relying on people's just wanting it now. When the game first came out, I definitely bought a Descendant. It's the first thing I did because I wanted to play a support Descendant. So, and it would have been way in the end game to unlock him. And if you haven't noticed, I'm not even in the end game yet. So, dead. I don't know why I pick all this crap up. I don't need any of it. It's all low level. Alright, here we go. That's what we need. We need Enzo or Jaber. Enzo or Jaber. We're not going to get either one. See, and then you can buy the material to pick which one you want. I got to get lucky. Either 3% or 6%. I'd love Jaber, but I'll take Enzo. But it's not going to happen to either one. See? And I could do this 40 times and maybe never get the character that I want. So, got to be extremely, extremely lucky. Not a bad game. Fun game if you want to fuck off and hang out with your friends. Talk shit, shoot shit, spray them with poison, Haktua all over them. But not necessarily a game where if one of the characters you want to play is easy to unlock, it's great, awesome. But it sucks if you can't get access to the characters you want to play. Oh, I gotta fight one of the bosses to unlock the next world map, which maybe could be the map to fight or to. Holy shit, level 54. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. I have that for Valby. I have the SS code. That would be cool to get Valby's stabilizer. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. That's a beast. That's a beast. Alright, now we're gonna watch me play very, very poorly. That's where my inventory was, all on that. All right, here we go. Gotta shoot his bounce pads. The fuck is that? Oh, roly-poly. Shit. Fuck you, buddy. If I was going anywhere, I was running and hiding. Holy shit. Ah, stay away. That dude is angry. Gotta get those blue pads, man. Oh, now he's immune. Alright, somebody died. Ah, no! Oh, shitballs. Save me! Save me, Tom Cruise! Come on, you can do it, Wiley Motorsports. With your bikini. Jesus Christ. Time to hide. Time to hide. Whoo! Damn, dude. We haven't even gotten through this guy's shield yet. I don't have enough firepower to fucking break his shit. Ah. Damn it. All right, that one's done. This is not going well, boys. Ah, no. Health going down. Oh, come on. Yeah. It is kind of like a Gundam. Man, we were fucked. Oh man, that was brutal. But he's level 54, so didn't expect a lot out of this. Yeah, head to Albion. Maybe try another one, a shorter one. That took like 10 minutes, and we still fucking didn't win. So let's do one that we can win against, or not can win against, just one that's doable right now. Possibly. Like Dead Bride was brutal. I think we could do it. I want to do it. Can get Valby or Esimo. I haven't seen Esimo. I haven't even seen people play Esimo. I hear he's good, but I'd be interested to see how he plays. Yeah, I like the oversized bosses, man. I think they're pretty cool. This one's a bit of a bitch. And now she's only... Oh, shit! Got him. Whoa. Woo! Wait. Oh. She's a bitch. See what I mean? Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. She was targeting me. Should have ran. Should have hid. Ajax, you got me. Ooh, blew off one. Oh, no. Duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. And she spent. Shield enhancement processor. Nice. Perfect timing. Essimo and Valby. Both 6% chance. So let's do Essimo because I doubt I'll get it. Of course. Of course. All right. And that's the game. All right, anyways. Hey, everybody, thank you for being here on a Saturday night. I know it's Saturday night, you know. We're going to be back next week. We're going to do another, round of weekend co-ops. But don't forget, tomorrow is the sports bar. Hang out. King and Coach are going to talk about all things sports, and I think some stuff happened this week. I don't know sports ball that much, but I'm pretty sure something happened. Monday night, we got the Monday edition. Don't forget to tune into that. Tuesday's Pop Culture Warrior, and CQ never, ever, ever lets us down. Why'd it get dark in here? What the fuck? Wednesday, we got the Smoke Pit, and you always want to come on down and meet some friends of mine in the Smoke Pit. Thursday, Sergeant's Time. Next Friday, I think, is an off night. We might have some WTF Nation gaming. We might have Space Force WTF moments come on. Who knows? But there's always something. And I'll see you guys back next week for another round of weekend co-ops. Have a great night, everybody.